with you as though I would with the students in the classroom. So this scenario is called the Wanderer. The brief is basically an individual was found wandering around the police department, talking to self, looking in rooms inappropriately. Now remember our safety rules: don't touch the actors, they won't touch you. And do you have any questions about the brief? All right, let's begin the scenario.
Get me the fuck out of here! I want out of here now! Get me the fuck out of here!
Stop right there.
Who the fuck are you to tell me to stop? What the fuck do you want? Why are you coming at me? Get the fuck out of here! Get out of my face! Let me go! I don't want to be in here right now. What are you doing here right now? Who the fuck are you? Why are you in my face? Why are you smiling at me? Why are you smiling? Do you think this is funny? Do you think my situation is fucking funny right now?
Stay back. You're in my space.
Who the fuck? I don't care if I'm in your fucking space. Who the fuck are you?
Just back up.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Back up.
No.
What is your name?
Should I tell you?
Because I want to know.
You want to know my name? Why the fuck should I tell you my name? Who the fuck are you?
I'm here. Somebody called and you're making a ruckus. And people here don't want to hear your ruckus. All right?
Well, I'm just going to make more noise then. Hello, everybody! How are you doing tonight?
Oh, stop. Right there. That's enough.
What? Am I a dog? Oh, stop.
Okay.
I'm not a fucking dog.
Okay,
I'm a
listen.
human being,
I
you
understand.
asshat.
All right. Just. I'll calm down if you calm down. What is your name?
I don't want to tell you my name. Who the fuck are you? I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here right now.
Pause the scenario. Pause the scenario. How's it going?
She's really bad. She shouldn't be yelling at me.
All right. How do you guys think it's going?
I'd have put her in cuffs and dragged her away by
What do you think?
Well, I think she did a good job at one point of telling her to stop, which kind of I think prompted her to stop a little bit. But I don't think she's gotten personal yet. I don't think she's
Introduced herself yet? Told her what her name
she
is?
didn't ask her name, but it was in kind of a demanding tone, kind of a, I'm demanding your name, rather than making it seem like she really cared about her name.
Yeah, I mean, we've drilled into this Fusler behavioral change stairway, and the first step in the stairway is active listening skills. You feel like you're doing a good job active listening? Well, it's not bad. I mean, she was from, 100 miles an hour, and that's pretty realistic. I mean, we all know from what we do as a living, people get a little bit animated, they get in your face, but how you were interacting with her in some ways was kind of going to her level. She's at 100 and you're at 95, not really gonna put the vibe out there that you're here to help her. You're demanding her name, like Jonesy kind of said, and I think the first thing you get to introduce who you are. Who the heck are you coming to her house? She doesn't know who you are. She's already worked up for whatever reasons, and just kind of bringing it down a little bit, kind of coming in. Obviously, safety is a primary concern in whatever you're doing, and I think you recognize that immediately, and you were doing the best of what you had to work with, certainly. But I think the next step would be to kind of try to slow things down. And yeah, I mean that's a pretty in-your-face confrontation. I mean it's a tough one to deal with. And for a second there, you lost a little bit. You giggled because you weren't ready for that. Maybe the first scenario you've done. But just remember the stairway that we've been talking about this whole week. And each one of these steps can take a long time. From active listening to empathy might take you 10 of your 15-minute scenario, but then all of a sudden you might start building a little bit of empathy, or she acknowledges or they acknowledge the empathy, gets in rapport, and see influence. I mean, any other input from the class of what you guys are seeing?
Well, I think one of the things that you might try when she comes running at you, boy, you're really upset, what's going on? This is recognizing this is really, something really, asking that question, getting her to talk about it, and instead of just screaming, can really help, I think.
Redirection.
Yeah, I think the redirect, as an acting teacher, I would look at this and say, well, Danny's asking questions. She's saying, who the fuck are you? And you never answered her. She's actually asking, who the fuck are you? and you didn't introduce yourself, which I don't know anything about that ladder you're talking about, but I presume that that's on it, is saying who you are and stating some kind of intention for this interaction. You know, I'm here, you know, hi, my name is, and I'm here to help you. You seem like, then piggybacking on what Paul said, you seem upset. What's going on? What's the matter? How can I help? I think, you know, I mean, as an acting teacher, that's how I would have redirected the scene. I think reflective listening, you know, or active listening is a term we would use, but reflective listening is something I saw in the paperwork. You know, and then if when she said, this is a mess, my life's a mess, or she said something like that, then I maybe, well, you're saying things are a mess, what's wrong? Let's work it out. I think that would have been another entryway into a conversation, as opposed to just the stream of consciousness that's coming out of her mouth.
And that's mirroring or repeating an act. You know, part of that whole process is re-interacting with that, and you're doing a good job. I mean, it was an intense one right from the start, obviously, but I need to build off of that and try to, like I said, bring it down a little bit, and then try to go back into it and see where you can redirect it. I mean, that's the only goal. That's really your first goal at this point, is to redirect for a little bit. You guys are talking about how much you got. So, any other questions or comments from the?
I'm wondering about when somebody gets up into your face like that. I mean, our first reaction is to back up, but if she just stood there and you have to wait and see what happened and assess the safety and all that, but it's my sense is that then the screamer might back away a little bit, because if it doesn't intimidate you, then I'm going to back off on it.
Yep.
I don't know. It can be risky, obviously. That's the problem with that.
She stopped. You didn't back off, at least at one point. You know, you told her to stop, and she got close, but she stopped. And I know that probably, and again, you know, for us, you know, when I talk about our slant is law enforcement, so I know I wouldn't back off. You know what I mean? I mean, I'd stand there and you know, but
there's a lot of factors to weigh into all of these scenarios. I mean, you go from Patsy being about the same size as Danny to Jonesy, who's about, you know, a little bit bigger than Danny. I mean, there's all these different factors we take into this, and I think you did a good job of not backing down. I mean, you were giving her some ground by just for safety reasons, but you were trying to be assertive, and it wasn't working. So, you know, when you get into this, sometimes you can be a little bit of assertive when you're starting out to set the tone, and you can get a result or some feedback. And other times, you just got to change everything and just throw that out the window and try the next phase. And you know, officer presence, if you're a police officer, Patsy the dispatcher, you know, I mean, there's different interactions and skills you got to use. So, any other input?
I thought the intention piece, what your intention was coming in, is what I really saw, because I thought you kind of betrayed what your real intention was when she had you over here, because you said, you're making all this ruckus and we're not going to put up with this. And then so, like, it was pretty clear that your intention coming in to meet with her was to stop this. And it wasn't to come and help her, you know? So it was like to say what your intention was right from the beginning, to set it like, hey, this is who I am, and what can I do, what's going on, how are you, or what can I do to help you? And that would have said it a complete
All right. Anything else? Anybody else have anything you want to add before we resume the scenario? Resume the scenario.
Who the fuck are you?
My name's Patsy, and I came here because somebody called. I just want to know if I can help. What's your name?
My name's Samantha.
Samantha? What's wrong, Samantha?
Why do you care? Why do
I
you care?
I want to help you. What can I help you? You seem very upset.
I am upset. So I was looking for this thing and I can't find it, and then someone just took they brought me here and I don't want to be here anymore.
Samantha, what are you looking for?
I'm looking for a key.
A key?
Yeah. There's this guy on the TV and he said that I needed to go and find this key.
Okay.
And the key, if I find it, it'll go to a car. I can win a car for my mom, and it's supposed to be in City Hall. It's supposed to be in the basement, but I can't get in the basement. You know how hard it is to get to the basement? It's like ridiculous. Like there's so many doors, and then there's locks, and then there's everything. I just couldn't get there. So then I started like.
Let me help you, okay? Are you okay? Besides looking for the key, do you need to talk to somebody?
I'm okay. I just.
Where do you live? street here in this town, Duluth? Okay. Is there anybody that you live with, or do you live by yourself?
I live in a duplex.
In a duplex?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you-
My brother lives on one side and I live on the other.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
We're gonna help you, okay?
Okay.
So can I,
So you'll help me get the key?
I'll help you. I just want to help you so you can calm down and feel better, okay? You seem really upset. You seem sad.
I am really upset. Thank you.
Okay, we're gonna help you, okay? I'm gonna call somebody and would you like to go to the hospital? Would you like to talk to? Do you have any mental illness that you're aware of? Or you have any medications?
You ask a lot of questions.
Samantha, I'm sorry. But are you on any medications?
I take these blue pills.
Okay.
I don't remember the name of them.
Do you know what they're for?
I stopped taking them.
Okay. Yeah. How about do you have a doctor that you see or?
I saw Dr. Huska, but he's no longer a doctor anymore.
Where
I
do you
don't-
see him at?
St. Luke's.
At St. Luke's?
Yeah.
How about if we go to the hospital and see if we can find him so we can help you? Would that be okay? And we can call your brother? Want us to call your brother?
No, I'm mad at my brother right now.
Okay. All right.
He got a new girlfriend and I don't like her. She's a bitch. She took, I made him a painting like when I was like 5 and it's really, I think it's brilliant. But it was hanging above his fireplace and she took it and she took it down and she put up a picture of her pug.
What was the picture? Did you draw the picture?
I did draw the picture. It was finger paints. I really like finger paints. And it was a sunset and it was really pretty.
Oh, it sounds so pretty.
Yeah, and it was nice on the fireplace.
Do
But
you
now,
still paint pictures?
yeah, I still paint sometimes.
Do you?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I like that. I like paintings.
You do?
I do.
That's cool. We should go painting sometime.
You know what we should do? We should go see if we can find your Dr. Huska
Uh
and
huh.
see if he can help us, and then you can start painting.
Okay.
Should we do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Right, that scenario. So